Good day, viewers. You are welcome back to Tindanious math tutorials. We are still considering factorial concepts, and more specifically, we are going to consider exponential factorial. Okay, that's exponential factorial. And exponential factorial doesn't have a specific symbol or notation, so we normally use this to denote or represent exponential factorial of n, which is this, okay? And viewers, this is not pronounced as n dollars, okay? No, you're not doing currency over here or money calculation, all right? So exponential factorial of n, okay, is given by, okay, so it is defined recursively as, you have your n, okay? Now, what you do is your exponent, okay, for you to get your power or your exponent, subtract 1 from n. So when you subtract 1 from n, you have n minus 1. So you have the expression, okay, n minus 1. This way, okay. Now, the new exponent, which is n minus 1, you will still subtract 1 from n minus 1 and you will have n minus 2. Look, n minus 1. Then minus 1, what do you have? N minus 2. Are you fine? Alright, so this to the power, the expression n minus what? Minus my 2. This way. So you do this until you arrive at a number, say 2 raised to an exponent of 1. Then you stop at this point. Okay, so recursively, exponential factorial of n is given by this. As simple, we don't have, viewers, we don't have any acceptable value for exponential factorial of 0, okay? We don't have any acceptable value. Now let us consider the following question. Okay, the question is 1. Evaluate exponential factorial of 1. So exponential factorial of 1 is written this way, okay? Alright, this is not $1, okay? Alright, so this is equal to, so 1, okay, will give us 1. So I have 1 raised to an exponent of 1, okay, which is the same as what? 1. Now what about this? Exponential factorial of 2. So exponential factorial of 2 is written as, viewers, what do we have here? The number 2, okay? In order for you to get the exponent, what do? You subtract 1 from the number. You subtract 1 from n, where n is equal to 2. So 2 minus 1 is equal to what? It's equal to 1. So this is 2 raised to an exponent of 1, which is the same as what? 2. Have you seen how trivial these questions are? Now let's consider this. Exponential factorial of 3, this way. So what do we have here, viewers? 3, right? So I have my 3. To get the exponent, what would you do? To get the exponent, what would you have to do? You subtract 1 from the number 3. So 3 minus 1 is what? Is 2. So this is to the power of 2. Do you get it that way? Now to get the other exponent, what do we have here? 2 minus 1. So what is 2 minus 1? 2 minus 1 is what? It's 1. So this is raised to an exponent of that 1. I hope you appreciate what I'm doing, right? Which is equal to, what do you have? What is 2 raised to the power 1? 2 raised to the power 1 is the same as 2, like this, which is the same as what? 9. Okay? Okay, viewers, let us consider exponential factorial of 4. But before that, what you are trying to say is this. Okay, you have the number, okay, being raised to a certain exponent, okay? Now, what you do is, as soon as you get to an exponent of 1, you stop at that point. That is an indication that you will have to stop at that point. Alright? So viewers, now, you see when we got to 1, we have to stop at that point and evaluate and we had 1. Here to 2 exponent 1. Alright, then we evaluated and we had 2. Here to 3 raised to the power 2 to the power 1. And we evaluated this and we had this. And we had 9. Now, in the same vein, exponential factorial of 4, which is written this way, okay? okay, it equals the number 4. Alright? Now, before you get this exponent, what you do is you subtract 1 from this number. Okay? Now, when you do that, you have 3. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So that 3 becomes an exponent. It becomes a power. It becomes an index. So to the power 3. Okay? Now, you now focus on this 3. So 3 minus 1 is what? Is 2. So that 2 also assumes the new power or the new exponent. So 3 minus 1 is what? Is 2. So that 2 becomes what? My new exponent. Because I've not gotten to 1, I will have to continue. Right? Now, what is 2 minus 1? 2 minus 1 is simply 1. So that becomes my new exponent. To the power what? To the power 1. So I will stop at this point. Now, for exponential factorial, you realize that we are going to develop power tower. Now that we have, you see, this is a tower, you see, and they are power, so power tower. Now, we evaluate them from top to down. So evaluate them from what? From top to down. In order for you to get your final answer. As simple as that. Now, viewers, what we are going to do is, let's take our time. This is equal to, what do we have here? 4. Okay. Now, class, to the power what? To the power 3. Right? Now, from top to down, alright? What is 2 raised to the power 1? 2 exponent 1 is the same as what? The same as 2. So this is 2. So 2 because 2 raised to the power 1 is 2. This way. Okay. Then, viewers, you realize that we have 3 raised to the power 2. We have 3 raised to the power 2. So we have our 4 here, which is the 4 over here. Now, viewers, what is 3 to the power 2? 3 raised to the power 2, which is here, 3 raised to the power 2 is equal to what? Is equal to 9. So whenever I see 3 to the power 2, I'll put 9 there. So 3 to the power 2 becomes what? Becomes 9. And when I evaluate this by the help of the calculator, okay, I will have 2, 6, 2, 1, 4, 4. Okay, as simple as that. Now let us consider our last example. So we have exponential factorial of 5, okay, equals the number 5 this way, okay. Now raised to the power what? To get the power, what do? You subtract 1 from n. You subtract 1 from this number. So what is 5 minus 1? 5 minus 1 is 4. So 4 becomes my new power. 4 becomes my new exponent, right? So to the power 4. Now to get the new power, what do? You also subtract 1 from 4. And 4 minus 1 is what? Is 3. So 3 becomes my new power. So to the power what? To the power 3. Now to get my new power, what do I do? So what is 3 minus 1? 3 minus 1 is 2. So 2 becomes my new exponent to the power 2. Because I said as soon as you get to 1, you stop at that point. So to get my last power, what do I do? 2 minus 1 is 1. So to the power 1. So I said when you get to 1, that is an indication that you will have to stop at that point. So this becomes, what do I have? 5. That's to the power 4. Raised to the power 3. Class, what is 2 exponent 1? 2 exponent 1 is the same as what? Is the same as 2. So class, let us evaluate this. So what do we have? We have 5 over here. So I have my 5 over here. Raised to an exponent of this. But viewers, we shouldn't worry at all. Why? Because we have already worked out for 4 to the power 3 to the power 2. Viewers, come with me over here. We have it over here, class. This is what? This is 4 to the power 3 to the power 2 to the power 1. Is that also? So this is 4 to the power 3 to the power 2. Viewers, this is the same as what? Look, we have 4 to the power 3 to the power 2. And we said that the whole of this, okay, has been worked out, or it has been computed. And we have a value which is equal to what? We have 2, 6, 2, 1, 4, 4. Viewers, we said 4 to the power 3 to the power 2. It's giving us this. Look, over here. 4 to the power 3 to the power 2. It's giving us what? It's giving us this. So I don't need to worry myself computing this large number. So I'll have this equal 5 to the power what? 2, 6, 2, 1, 4, 4. And this is what? My final answer. You will get an unimaginably large number. So you don't need to compute this. So viewers. So this is primordial, okay? So that's a mistake, okay? Sorry. So 5, so exponential factorial of 5 is written as what? This, okay? Alright, so I wanted to just address the mistakes. So viewers, this is the end to this tutorials, okay? It follows this approach, okay, chronologically. Okay, when I have this exponential factorial of 10. So exponential factorial of 10 plus what? What do we have here? 10 raised to the power what? 9, because 10 minus 1 is 9. To the power what? 8. To the power what? 7. To the power what? 6. To the power what? 5. To the power what? 4. To the power what? 3. To the power what? 2. To the power what? 1. As simple as that. Viewers, this is the end to this simple tutorials. I'm going to consider swinging factorial in my subsequent videos. Bye.